I don't know, guess it felt like determination.
Yeah.
Like slowly building up.
Too, like that, like her athleticism, and like it's also like the spiritual ability that comes out of her. Like, I guess we could jump right into the episode because you started off with Shula. She's going to Scully.
Also discovered that they're broken up.
Yeah. Because you felt it.
Yeah.
Present day, you don't really see them together.
Yep.
You know.
I thought it was super interesting, you know, when it was like seeing like grandma, grandpa no longer together. Yeah. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, it was like cute because they had them kind of flirting. Or like, but that was interesting. Like, it clarified what we suspected. Grandmother is kind of like, you know, making Maya like a black sheep. So far in the story, we don't know when she had did that because she did that to the father. She's stricken by grief from the loss of the daughter. Yeah. But she never actually makes reference to Maya. In the course of that, like she's mad about the daughter dying, being killed, because what the father's involved in. Yeah. Right, but she doesn't say anything about Maya. When the father's like, "Okay, I'm moving to New York. Isn't that good enough?" and she's like, "I just want you to be gone." It's only like, you know, Maya's calling out Bonnie. Yeah. And she's like, "Bonnie too," and Bonnie's like, "Yeah, me too," and she's like keeping Bonnie or whatever. It's not till now that the grandmother's showing some references to Maya.
That's true.
And the only thing we're seeing is that she's also like, Maya, like just like your father. Yeah. Right? And so I don't know if she thought that then, or she just like was so blind by grief that she didn't think about.
Is the grief and the pain that she felt, and that's a weird paradox, right? Like, you know, your daughter is killed. The only reason why she was out there was because Lil Maya wanted to get the hot cocoa. So there could be this resentment towards Maya.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Like there's so much being put on Maya, the child, the body, and she doesn't know it, you know? I thought it was interesting when the grandfather is like, you know, you should go and talk to her. And she's like, whatever, nah, she's just like a father or something. He goes, y'all exactly alike. And she's like, we're nothing alike, you know? But he's like, yeah, both of y'all are so stubborn. You acting like shit. Like, you're related. You know, there's a whole theme. I was saving this for last, so I'll say it. He says family. It's like, there's a whole theme about like, family and loss. Yeah. And like, it creates the grief and pain, kind of destabilizing them years later, right? Like, Maya and Bonnie haven't spoken. They were like sisters. Yeah. And in adulthood, they haven't spoken in so long, but Bonnie keeps reaching out. Maya's just like blocking herself off. Yeah. Which probably helps her to be a killing machine. Maya's off by the river and she gets a flashback. She
physically sees
the first chapter. Right? And then she gets a flashback to like some scenes that we haven't seen yet. And I realized the flashbacks are always like some warning. And then she's immediately like kidnapped. Like she's locked up. She's hanging from the ceiling of the skating ring. Yeah. Her uncle's handcuffed. The employee who was ratting her out is there.
Vicky.
Yeah. That's his name?
That's his name, yeah.
Vicky. It seems like he has 2 women with him. And they're trying to collect the money. Yeah. To Vicky, talking to someone on the phone, saying like, I got her. Guy's like, yo, we're halfway there. We better not come all this way for nothing. You better give her to us. So
that was ill. Like that whole thing. Cause by this point, everything goes down. So you kind of have a sense like, all right, you know, things are more, you know, the shit could go down anytime for Maya. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was interesting. And then I think one of the there's a few really cool moments in the bowling room. But one of the other things that happened was when Maya found her way to the bowling alley.
Oh yeah.
Right, which happened. So by then, Maya found her way to the bowling alley, finds the back door open.
Yep.
She goes inside, it's like looking for her uncle, you know, trying to. And then Henry comes back. He comes to the foreground. He's not gagged or tied up or anything like that. He just pops up. And it's like, and then Vicky walks right behind him, and the camera pans, and you see that Vicky still has a gun on him.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy because he's being, you know, obviously he released them. Like, okay, get her out of here. Right? Vicky kind of released the uncle, like, all right, get Bonnie out of here, right? Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm good. Everything's good, right? But he's using sign language with his hand. He's like, you know, out or whatever. So she knows like there's danger. Yeah. So then Bonnie leaves Vicky and the others like kind of kidnap her. They stop her before she could alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They throw Bonnie in this room with Maya. Bonnie's like, where have you been? Like, you didn't. And Maya's ruthless last, like, yo, I don't got time to talk about this right now. I need to focus on the solution.
The Vicky and them come back in, and then they're using sign language, right? So they can't tell what they're saying.
Yeah.
And she tells her like, "I'm gonna punch you," you know.
Yeah.
She punches Bonnie to get Bonnie out.
Yeah.
Maya's free.
Mm-hmm.
They're like rigging everything, getting ready for the main battle.
Yeah.
Fight choreography is sick.
IMTV.